What's up YouTube, this is Dawn Breakable, and yeah, I'm bringing you a deck profile on something I just decided to throw together. So it's not it's not super terrific awesome, but yeah, if you have comments, just leave them and tell me what I can do to fix the deck, because I don't know, it's been running pretty good, but it can always run better. So yeah, the deck is scraps, check it, scraps cards. Okay, and yeah, so we'll just get into it. To start off, 3 Scrap Chimera, Scrap Chimera. Great card. I mean, it's the main non-tuner of the deck. You summon it, get back Beast, Synchro for Scrap Dragon, and just get your whole engine going right there. So good card. Main thing, I don't know, whatever you would call it. Get your engine going. Just a good card in general. 3 Scrap Beast. One of the probably the best tuner in the deck, actually. With Chimera, it goes into Scrap Dragon. With Golem, it goes into Scrap Twin. And then, when it dies by some kind of scrap effect, add 1 from your graveyard to your hand, I believe, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so good card. Scrap Golem. Goblin. Scrap Goblin. It's like your stallish kind of card. It can only be destroyed in battle whenever it's selected as a face-up defense position attack target. So yeah, and then when it dies, even by its own effect, you add a scrap monster from your graveyard to your hand. But yeah, he's your main target off your scrapyard, like early game, so that you can set up plays. 2 Gravekeeper Spy, 2000 defense wall, lets you gives you a +1, and then you can you can summon Goblin, Synchro for Arcanite, pop 2 cards, or you can summon Beast, Synchro for an 8. Doesn't have to be a scrap. With Chimera, it has to be a scrap monster that you synchro into, so you either go with Goblin into scrap Archfiend or Beast into scrap Dragon. So yeah, just good cards. Big walls are good. Scrap Golem, kind of Monarchy. It's kind of like their Fall Troll version. Like special summon, you can go with Goblin into any level 8, or Beast into Scrap Twin. The cool thing about him, though, is he's not restricted to only scrap synchro summons like Chimera is. So that's one reason I like him more than Chimera to an extent. 1 Veiler, just disrupt your opponent. That's about it. And finally, 1 Summoner Monk, just for really quick level 8 synchro summons, and let you get like that first turn Stardust that messes up your opponent pretty badly. Onto the spells. Yeah, I run a really low monster count for the fact that the deck has a bad matchup against Gravekeepers, and with Royal Tribute, I think running the lowest monster count that I can really helps me out. And I think this format, low monster counts are going to be what's good anyway. This is for the March 1st format. Onto the spells, we got 3 Scrap Storm. Basically, their version of like Gemini Spark. I like it because it's chainable. Like, you summon your Beast or your Chimera and they try and bottomless. You Scrap Storm. Send a scrap from your deck to the grave. Draw a card, blow up that scrap, get a scrap back from your hand. So it just causes a lot of pluses, especially the fact that it's quick play, so it's chainable. That's what I really like about it. 2 MST, because back row really messes this deck up. Solemn Warning is terrible for this deck. So MST comes in handy at times. Hits the oppression, stuff like that. 2 Econs to replace the books. Also, like, you can tribute off something you don't need, steal one of their big monsters, disrupt their plays, stuff like that. 2 Scrapyard, basically like Rhoda, but it's only for tuners, so you have 6 targets for it, so it's really good. Get your first turn Goblin so you can stall your opponent out. Dark Hole, staple. Mind Control, you run like 6 or something tuners, so 7 tuners. You run 7 tuners, so Mind Control is never dead. Also, you can like mind control your opponent's monster, pop it with Scrap Dragon, and pop another one of their cards. So it's good. Obvious, Monster Reborn is obvious. And then Shrunade, because like I said, back row is really bad for the deck. And then Book of Moon, just because I can. Because Book of Moon, I don't know, it's there. Onto the traps. 2 Bottomless. I think Bottomless is not going to be too great this format, but it will make your opponent either waste a Trap Stun or Forbidden Lance. So, don't really think it's going to do too much. Deep Prison, probably actually going to take out the Bottomless for Compulses, but Deep Prison, the fact that it's not chainable, I don't know if it's going to be that good this format. 2 Trap Stun, just to stop that skill drain, to stop that oppression, to stop whatever is messing you up. Also to, before you go for your big pushes, Trap Stun, they can't Solemn Warning you, they can't Solemn you, they can't Torrential, any of that stuff. Torrential and Mirror Force are your big monster removal cards. Just, clear the board, lets you manage your opponent's field a little bit more. Call, just because, it's good to get back a Golem, a Dragon if it dies, Scrap Twin, anything like that. And then after, you can synchro with it, have Call left on the field, and then that's a free target for your Scrap Dragon to blow up. 7 Tools and Dust Tornado are your trap version of, like, spell and trap removal, I guess you could say. Just because there is a lot of back row that can hurt this deck. And then finally, God Says No, and you can't not run God. I mean, come on. He's God. But yeah, the extra deck is, I don't know, in the works. I just need my 2 Scrap Dragons. That's all I need. I have like the Scrap Twins and Atomic Scrap and all that good crap. But yeah, YouTube, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave an opinion or a comment or something below and tell me how badly I suck at building decks and stuff, and tell me how I can make it better, because you're better than me. Okay, alright YouTube, that's out. I'm out. That's it. I am out. Peace.